Hey everyone, thanks for coming. Okay, so boy, this is an interesting subject because weight training has been around for 100 years, and there's so much dogma out there, and there's so much stuff about what tradition says is the best way to get big, whether it's lifting heavy, whether it's compound exercises, and so what I'm going to challenge you to do today is just sort of like ask the right questions we should all be asking along the way. When someone says this is a good exercise, here's what you should be asking. This is why we're here. We're here to learn how to exercise better. And what does better mean? Better means that you can be more productive, you can be more efficient with your time and with your energy, and you can be more risk-free of injury if you make certain changes to your resistance exercise. This is more growth, less wasted effort, and no injuries. That's why we're here, right? This is not a BS session. This is interesting, logical, sensible stuff that you will see, and it should surprise you that people have not revealed this stuff before. So much of this stuff is obvious. In fact, I've had a lot of people after they read my book say, I always thought that this was wrong. I always thought that this was right. It's like people don't have enough confidence to just think for themselves. They just assume that the people that have the 20-inch arms are doing it right, but they're following the followers. And if you take enough supplements, of course, brushing your teeth will make your arms big, right? So we can't just look at someone who's big and muscular and say they're doing everything right. I'm gonna give you an example. We'll talk about a specific exercise, but we can look at Arnold Schwarzenegger. We've all made the assumption that everything he did was correct. If we see him doing, let's say, a bent over barbell row, we make the assumption that he developed his back with bent over barbell rows as if he did nothing else. Do we have any way of comparing what it would have been if he did bent over barbell rows only versus pull downs only? So this is an important thing that we have to ask ourselves is everything that we're doing contributing equally to the outcome of a particular person? So we're going to look at three categories. Is the anatomical movement of an exercise ideal for that muscle? Yes or no? Is the physics involved in a particular exercise ideal? Physics is math. Physics is quantifiable. You can actually say a muscle is loaded with 90 pounds of resistance. Either is 90% of 100 pounds being lifted, or is 30% of 300 pounds being lifted. Either way, to the muscle, it's 90 pounds of resistance. Must you lift 300 pounds to get 90 pounds of resistance? No. You can do it more efficiently with better physics if you understand what that physics actually is, right? This is what's happening to Ronnie Coleman and all these people that are just beat up. Their backs, their spines, their shoulders, their hips, their knees. They don't have to load that much. And they can get just as much muscle load if they do it with better physics.